Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Ooni of Ife allegedly stonewalled and turned on Waterworks upon hearing right there in Ibadon that Igbi and co are working underground with bereaved families to push the case to court so Queen Naomi can go to jail. These people, you know one thing, they do not know that Queen Naomi is the daughter of Zion. Now, when I talk this way, a lot of people misunderstand me. I am not saying that Queen Naomi is above the law. Neither am I saying that she's above the fight of nature. I am saying that Queen Naomi will go through the fire and the fire will not burn her. You know why? Because she is a daughter of Zion. Over this issue that has happened, I have come to the realization that before I used to think that people love Naomi, so I used to think that the entire world loved Naomi, but I have seen that, look, the people who are envious and jealous, and in fact, there are very many as well. But no matter how much you fight this woman, no matter what you do, God is going to come strong for her. God is going to stand up for her, and God is going to fight that battle for her. It's going to be a pitched battle between you and God. Because if Queen Naomi had gone to Ibadon to advocate for, a person to be in position, it would have been different. If Naomi had gone to Ibadon to try and collect money from people, it would have been different. Queen Naomi used her own hard-earned resources and tried to put a smile on the faces of people. Yes, Queen Naomi used her own hard-earned to try and put a smile on the faces of people. Yes, Queen Naomi did that. The faces of children. This is not the first time, neither is it the second time or the third time. Queen Naomi is a woman of God, and Queen Naomi loved the things of God. Queen Naomi loved to help people. Queen Naomi loved to be there for people. Now, if you think that with everything, her sacrifices and everything, God is going to just sleep and allow Queen Naomi go to jail over this. No, God will not do that. Now, I know that this doesn't come as a compensation to anybody. Did we hear what happened during the weekends? In Abuja, in a church in Abuja, there was an issue of stampede there. Where people had gone to collect rice, there was a stampede, 10 people died. In Anambra State, a lot of people, I don't know if you have seen those videos, people died over the same incident. People are hungry. People are desperate. Parents are desperate to put meals on their children's table, and they will do anything that is within their power. So, based on this desperation, this level of poverty, it also contributed to what happened in Ibadon. Yes, even though we also heard that there were hoodlums there, there were paid hoodlums in that place. Yes, we also heard that. And so, as a matter of fact, our crew, my crew, they were there in Ibadon. If you notice, around 10 a.m., when nothing had happened, we had not even gotten any information. That was when we posted around 11 o'clock. Because when my people got there, they didn't know what was happening. They were removing canopy. They said Queen Naomi is not coming again and all of that. Apparently, they got there late. This thing had happened around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. This whole incident happened. So, eyewitness, as in first-hand report, said that there were hoodlums. Now, the whole situation now, I noticed that even when you go on the street of social media, people don't talk about the hoodlums. Nobody is talking about other issues that happened there that provoke this kind of, stampede on children, right? But things happen in that place. But let us leave that to God, because God is the ultimate knower of all things that happens on earth. But however, for anybody to get up and think that they want to use their resources to push so that Queen Naomi will be worried, and Queen Naomi will continue to worry herself, that will be going from one court to the other, from one court to the other. God is going to prove you wrong at the end of the day, because this woman has done nothing wrong. What happened had happened. It's not because she meant it that way. What she meant was for good. But as we are hearing what is going on, if this information is true, do not forget, if this information is true, we heard that when Kabiyesi got to Ibadon, he found out that, he went to the state CID before CID or something. They said that was when they told Kabiyesi that these people, the Igbi and Oletik, that they have been pushing and pushing and pushing. The other day, they said Oletik did not come back to the palace until almost midnight that she came back to the palace, and they were asking her where she went to. But apparently, she went to Ibadon. So basically, they have been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And what they are pushing and what they want to see is that families of the bereaved, the bereaved family will get really upset and continue to press charges. You know that there were 35 children. So what that means is that if any one of these families say, okay, I want to press charges, and somebody is sponsoring that family and all of that, promises them money and all of that, you do know that they will go and press charges. And when they press charges, it's going to come strong on Olori Naomi. It's going to affect Olori Naomi greatly, because Olori Naomi will be going to court from one day to the other and all of that until whatever. You know that mentally she will not be okay. Physically she will not be okay. She's already down. Like mentally she's already down because she feels guilty over what has happened. She feels really bad about what happened to those children. So she is already down. And so if what you want to do is to go back and say, yes, so you want to press charges against her, you just want to finish her. And this is exactly what they are doing. And they said that unfortunately, it was Kabiyesi himself that got the information that, look, these people have been coming and, working at the back to see how, they can, whatever it is that they can do to make this woman pay. According to them, the woman needs to pay for everything she has done. That they are working with so many different, organs here and there, and trying to make sure that they push, and they have come to identify some of these family members. And with these people, on a hunger day, if you give them like 100K, 150, what they don't want to do, they will do, especially people who had gone there because of 5,000 naira. Imagine these people seeing 100K, 150, they will go ahead and do whatever it is that they need to do. Yes, they will do it. And so this is a very serious situation. It is a terrible situation. And they said, Kabiyesi literally wept upon hearing this. So this is how far these people can go. What is this about? He was very, very upset when he heard it. But the thing about the Ooni of Ife, I think that he just sits there and he expects that after giving people counsel, they will do as he has asked them to do. These people are not doing that too. They will do what they want to do. And I think that the earlier that Kabiyesi gets to know that, the better for him. And they say he felt really bad because he got the first-hand information as to what these women are doing. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.